Hello, it's Mrs. P from Mr. P and his wee wifey.co.uk. We're working our way towards retirement, one pay packet at a time. We would love you to join us on the journey, so please click that subscribe button and click on the bell so that you don't miss any of our future videos. Well, welcome back. Today we are on a slightly different subject, and that is menu planning. I personally think that menu planning is the biggest contributor to being able to stick to your grocery budget. I think if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. I'm as guilty of this as anyone else. So what we've done this morning is Mr. P and I have sat down and we've done a menu plan for week commencing the 14th of February because we're on holiday that week. So all our meals will be taken at home. Normally Mr. P works away Monday to Friday and I'm at home on my own, but we're actually going to be home together. So we thought, right, let's do a menu plan. Let's see what we need. For me, the first step to menu planning is checking what I've got already in stock. Looking in my freezers, having a look on my shelf, see what I've got tin wise, dry good wise, just seeing what I've got that I could do with using up. So on a Monday, a Wednesday and a Friday, I take care of my youngest grandson. So those days are slightly different. On a Tuesday and a Wednesday, my eldest granddaughter goes to, she's in competitive cheer, so I take her to cheer. So once again, I have to consider that when it comes to what I'm going to do for dinner those nights. And also I've noted that Mr. P has taken our two elder grandchildren to a cheer competition on Sunday the 13th. So for that, as we talked about it, we need to get butty gear, we need to get snacks. I need to consult with their mum to see what their favourites are because I like to get them the nice little bits that they prefer. So what we decided was on Monday we'd have tea and toast in the morning, a sandwich for lunch when I return from my daughter's, and we're going to have roast dinner at night because he's obviously going to be away on Monday at the cheer competition. We have on hand in our freezer from Christmas Day actually. Christmas Day we cooked a huge joint of beef, we cooked a lamb shoulder, a lamb leg, and we cooked turkey. So we have sliced, portioned and frozen in our freezer roast meat. I prefer lamb, Mr. P prefers beef. So that means we can each have what we want because the vegetables, potatoes, etc. are all in common. But I will take the roast meat out for that meal. On Tuesday, we found a bag of frozen croissants ready to bake in the freezer. We're going to have those for breakfast. Beans on toast for lunch. And we're going to do a big cook. I've called it cottage pie, but what I mean by that is minced beef with onions, carrots, swede that you would have for mince and potatoes, cottage pie, that type of meal. So we will actually film that so that you can see how we do the big cook, how we then separate the meals out and freeze them for future use. Wednesday, once again, I'm with my youngest grandson, so just tea and toast. We'll have a sandwich when we come back. Wednesday night is our long cheer. We're there from 6 till 9. So we're actually meeting my brother and his wife for dinner, so we're going out for dinner. So we will work that into our next budget, an allowance for that. Thursday, we're going to have scrambled eggs and beans, a sort of brunch type arrangement, and then we're going to do a bolognese big cook. So once again with minced beef, we're going to make a huge bolognese sauce and show you what we can do with that sauce once it's prepared. Friday, once again, we're back to the old tea and toast and sandwich, and we're going to have cottage pie from our big cook on Tuesday. We're going to have that on Friday because we think that my granddaughter has cheer again then, so Mr. P will be at cheer with her. On a Saturday morning, we go to Pat's, well, we call it Pat's Bap. It's the Cotswold Cafe. It's run by a friend of our younger daughter, and we go there on a Saturday morning for breakfast. On the weeks that Mr. P's not working, that's our sort of treat. On Saturday night, we're going to have cannelloni from the Bolognese Big Cook with garlic bread. Garlic bread I've already got in the freezer. Then on Sunday, we'll have tea and toast. We'll have roast at lunchtime on Sunday. Mr. P goes to bed really early on a Sunday because he starts work very early on a Monday. Excuse me. So, once we decided what we were having, we'd already checked our freezers, checked the fridges, checked the store cupboard to see what we've already got on hand. I've then gone through each meal to see what I need to buy. So obviously we need Buttigieg and we need snacks for the cheer meat. Then I need bread for tea and toast for sandwiches. I need sandwich meat once again for the days that we're having sandwiches. Red potatoes I need for roast. I prefer red potatoes for roast potatoes. Veg, it'll be whatever's in season or on offer. Once again, to go with the roast, to go with the cottage pie. Then I need white potatoes for the mash. I need onions, carrots and swede. I do need marmalade. My marmalade's running really low. I'll need eggs, onions, mushrooms, cannelloni, and my husband suggested English muffins for the scrambled egg and beans. So that forms the major part of my shopping list for the delivery that I will get on the 12th of February. So I really need this in advance for planning purposes. I will order online. We have a delivery once a fortnight. We use a delivery pass, so we pay £6 a month for unlimited deliveries, but we tend to get deliveries every 2 weeks. And our next one is due on the 12th of February. We do have a secured recurring spot because we do have that delivery pass, so that's really helpful. So this will form the basic of my shopping list. Added to that will be things like milk, butter, the normal essential basics will be added to that list. So it'll be interesting to see how much our shopping for that 2 weeks is. So, was that useful? How do you menu plan? Do you menu plan? Is it something, do you just go to the supermarket on a wing and a prayer without a list? I mean, it's whatever works for you, but from my personal experience, menu planning, having a list does save you money in the long run. Well, I hope that was useful. We will be filming the Big Cook for the cottage pie and the Bolognese Big Cook. And that will be week commencing the 14th. We'll be filming those. So they're ahead of you. You'll be able to see them shortly. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you found this useful. And if you did, please like and share and subscribe. If you think it's something that a friend might be interested in, then share it with them. Bring them into the family so that we can all learn together. So until we speak again, thank you very much for joining me today. Please take care of you and yours. Stay safe and stay well. Goodbye.